Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to create a save point, and as you play, your save points already exist just by the fact that you can save wherever you go at this point. So as you're creating the game, the default setting is that you can save at any time. Let me show you what I mean. So as I'm walking around, if I just go to my menu, I can save. And so you might not want that, because then players will be able to save basically every 2 seconds. And so what you can do is, for RPG Maker MV in the database, is you can turn that off. So under System over here, on Menu Commands, just get rid of Save, and then they can't save. So now we need to create a save point. If you are in the older version RPG Maker VX Ace, if this is your initial map, all I'm doing here is creating an auto run event and going to change save access, and I'm disabling it. Okay, it's going to disable it. I'm going to create a self switch A. Okay, new event page, self switch A is on, and then nothing. Perfect. Apply, boom. And now every single map, if I start my character on this map, if this is where they're going to start the whole game, it'll disable my save access, and then all you'll do is create save points, which I'm going to show you on here. So generally speaking, every game will have a specific save point that the user can recognize. So I know when I used to play Final Fantasy VII, there would be a giant question mark on the map, and that meant I could go save my game. For this purpose, we can find maybe like a crystal. So maybe anytime you come across a crystal like this, it's a save point. And all you're going to do is name it, save, and I try to name them in accordance with which number they are. So this will be my first save point. And so all you do is, boom, open save screen. And if you didn't click on that other one, and so maybe you want your players to save, so like if you play the new games like Uncharted or whatever, it auto saves for you probably every minute, 2 minutes, so that if you die, you just come back to that same spot. But maybe you want to make your game more difficult, where you can only save maybe every 20 or 30 minutes, so that you want the players to be careful, because if they do die, then they have to play that 20 or 30 minutes over again. But if you don't, we're going to open save screen, and that's it. Action button, same as characters. It's not going to move. We don't want this event to move around. We just want it to kind of sit there. And I am going to move it to this park. And so this is a good lead-in now to basically, you know what, let's, instead of doing that, let's see if we can do everything that we've done so far. Let's try it out. So we're here. Now here's our intro cutscene. There's our music. There's our screen shake effect. See, and why is it broken? Because you didn't put them in the same spot that we started in last time. So if you're going to do something like that, remember where you put your player, which we had him right here. Or another thing I can show you is when you go to an event and you're going to have him move, click that. So if you're not going to keep him in the same spot, And you can do that for everything just in case, even if you are going to keep them in the same spot. Oops. Alright, so if we go back, let's see. So he's going to go one step forward, so 3 forward, 4 right, and then down. So he's not going to be able to do that because we put that stuff there. So, doesn't matter. I just want you to see what happens if you check that box to skip if not allowed. There he goes. Perfect. So there's like the narration box that we placed. This random person that we put, I don't think we gave her any text, right? So we leave the town, there's our transfer. I'm going to go into this town. She joins my party. Notice the gate's still closed. There's our save crystal up in the top though, we can see it. This character's approaching me. Sure, why not? Gate opens. There it is. It just opens up. And so what you might want to do for the first one is probably explain to the user, welcome to, your first save point or whatever. Anytime you see a crystal, basically you can save your game. And even there were different crystals, keep in mind. If you go back to the event icons and look at the images here, maybe a blue one is a normal one, maybe a green one saves you and restores all of your HP, maybe a yellow one saves you and saves all of your magic, a red one saves you and restores everything, a purple one saves you and gives you this, or you can get creative. They don't all have to be the same, or if you just want to make them all the same, whatever. The beauty of just creating a save point, if that's all you're going to do is just have it save, is every time you need to create a new one, just copy paste it and then double click it and rename it and change the number. So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how you create a save point. If you wanted to, instead of making a crystal, if you wanted to maybe talk to a character before you go into the woods and have it so that they also allow you to save your game, or she says maybe we should save before we head out, it's kind of dangerous, all you do is go to scene control, open save screen, add that in right there, and then when we talk to her, she'll say sure, it'll open the save screen, it'll let you save your game, it'll add her, and then you'll be on your way. I'm going to delete it, but you can add a save menu pretty much anywhere you want. And if you just make a normal event like this, then all you have to do is copy paste it, and that will be your ongoing saves.